Today is Thursday, March 10th, 2016, and the title of this rant will be Why Bernie Won. So barely 24 hours after Bernie's great victory in Michigan, we're beginning to see what it was that gave Bernie the victory over the pollsters saying that he wasn't going to win by, let's say, almost 20 points. And number one, it's a great win for Bernie. Number two, he's going to keep running. He's going to keep getting money. He's going to keep pushing Hillary. And the question is this the end for Hillary, or can Hillary make a comeback? Now, Hillary is a fighter, so we'll see. Now, what we found out in the last 48 hours or less than 48 hours is that number one, we knew that young people were going to vote in high numbers for Bernie over Hillary. But what we found out is that more young people came out than expected, and a greater percentage of them voted for Bernie. So I think that they had Bernie winning by 38 points. He won by 43 points. But there were more young people who came out. A lot of votes right there. And number two, independents came out. Again, more independents came out than expected, and a greater percentage of them voted for Bernie. Great things for Bernie all the way through. Number three, a greater percentage of black people voted for Bernie. I think they thought that Bernie would have about 20% of the black vote, and he actually got 28% of the black vote. So three separate things helped Bernie. Increase in the young people's vote, increase in the independent votes, increase in the black vote, all for Bernie. Good points for Bernie. Second thing, that should be the fourth thing, is that there wasn't a lot of polling done in the last 2 days ahead of time, and that there was a fair amount of percentage of people who made last minute decisions. So maybe they saw something in the debate on Saturday night before in Michigan. I think that was in Flint. And here was a big thing that I didn't see coming. Many people didn't see coming. But about 7% of those who voted were Democrats who voted Republican. The thought process on that is that they wanted to vote, they felt Hillary had it in the bag, so there were predominantly Hillary voters who thought Hillary had it in the bag and wanted to stop Trump. And I believe that they said up to 7% of that. Now, there are almost 1.2 million Democratic voters in the Democratic primary in Michigan. If you take 1 million, 7% of 1 million, 70,000. Bernie won by 20,000. And let's just say 50,000, 50,000 for Hillary, 20,000 for Bernie. That would have Hillary winning by 10,000. Or if they all went for Hillary, that would have Hillary winning by about 30 or 40,000. So a lot of things that were not expected. And also there was a little bit of that landline cell phone in terms of the polling that was going on. I don't know how much that really affected in it. Now, here's a question. Is this an outlier? Is this something that is unique only to Michigan? Because one other thing about Michigan was that Michigan polling in Michigan wasn't any in 2012 because of Obama. 2008, Obama, I believe, dropped out. So did Edwards. So going back to 1992, there wasn't a lot of polling that was going on there. So did that affect it also? And also there was talk in the last 48 hours that both Bernie's camp and Hillary's camp thought that it was going to be closer than what what the polling was showing. So is this an outlier? Now remember, in all of the other primaries in Mississippi, both the Republicans and the Democrats, the polling was pretty accurate. In the Republican primary in Michigan, the polling was pretty accurate. In Idaho, in Hawaii, I think there was one other, which is the one, I don't know, the Ted one, Idaho. There was another one, I can't remember. But the polling was pretty much in line. Everything else, everything about that, will that affect Ohio, Florida, what are the other two? Illinois, and God, I can't even think of North Carolina. How will it affect them? Will there be that continued surge towards Bernie for last-minute voters, for independent voters, for young voters? Will that translate? Now, right now, it's not only double digits for Hillary. Then we're just talking about today, Thursday, probably updated yesterday in terms of the polling. Hillary is ahead from the polling by 20 points in all 4 of those states. And as I said, was Michigan an outlier? Because the polling has been pretty good all the way through for all of the candidates. Was this an outlier, or is this a sign of things to change? And the things to change Bernie's way. Oh, we got...
Vote for Trump.
I didn't hear you.
Vote for Trump, buddy.
There you go.
I need to go to the gym and work on my belly. What you think?
There you go. So, we'll see if this is a change for Hillary or for... Is this a change for Hillary, or is this a change... is this a change for Bernie, or is this going to come through, is Hillary going to make a comeback? The comeback kid part 2.